Hi guys, I'm back with another voiceover. I don't know if you like the first one because I'm recording this before I upload the Hobbit build, so yeah, but I had fun and doing another one for a very special build. This is the second build that I built for the Best Collection collab hosted by the lovely Angel of the Night Creations, my lovely Sims4 partner. And yeah, I thought why not make a second build because I love them and I love buildings and this is the perfect collab for that. Yeah, I choose to make a vampire library, not because I wanted to talk about books more, no, I wouldn't do that, but yeah, I did build a lot of vampire builds when I started to focus on building and starting my Instagram channel and stuff, but I did also build a lot in my free time, I don't know, but I never post my vampire builds because I just didn't like them that much. And now I'm in a vampire mood, and because spooky season is coming, and I'm having very much fun building them, and yeah, thought why not make a vampire build and a library, and yeah. And because I don't do community lots very often, I thought that's a fun challenge for the collab. And yeah, are you still in for the drinking game? How much I say yeah? No, but I did have some inspiration pictures, I think 3, and because I liked one tower from this picture and I liked this shape of this specific part in this picture, so I did a little mixy mix, and I really like how the shape turned out. I'm always a bit scared building with round rooms because with the stairs and stuff it's a pain in the butt, but it wasn't that big of a pain in the butt because the first and the second floor, the rooms were quite large, so there were no problems with the stairs, and then you can just I used the ladder from not from the Highschool pack, we do have a base game one, and yeah, so it's also completely functional. I'm very proud of that. My builds, no, the last one wasn't, but I do try to build more functional because I started gameplay again, and I do want to use my own builds, but when I don't build them functional, it's useless for me, so yeah. maybe I will put this in my not so very safe. Maybe one of the brothers or sisters can marry a vampire. Maybe Caleb. Who knows? But yeah, we also have a guest again. I don't know if you can hear her, but say hello. Yeah, my cat is with me, so she's adorable. She's sitting on my lap and I'm very happy petting her. But yeah, I also know that I did build 2 of my last builds on this lot and building on it again, but I don't know, the lightning is so beautiful, the evening lightning, and I just love this lot. It's the right amount of large and small, and it fits perfectly. So I think I talked enough about the build and can start talking about books, right? It's enough? No, but I do love the castle estate, windows and doors, and it works, and so I just love them. And I wanted to have a little, what do you call it in English, but something outside with a glass window, because I thought that it would be a little cute detail in white and break it a bit apart. And then I thought that I wanted the roof to be more detailed, and then I used the from Vampire. Sorry guys, my voice is leaving me, my cat is leaving me, everything is leaving me. But no, I want to say that I used the debug thingies for the fans to make the roof more detailed. And I was thinking when I was building this, someone commented on my one of my shorts that I should please turn off the grid, but no, I need the grid to build. You can see I was placing them on the grid and then putting them down. Sometimes you have, or I have to use the grid, because then I can make it more accurate and everything looks the same. So yeah, sometimes the grid annoys me and then I'm turning it off, but it jumps back on, so I'm sorry if it annoys you, but I do need it. Yeah, and also need the tour mod, because yeah, you know, it's a tour mod. That's why I'm recording this on the the expansion pack is Love Struck is out, and I didn't update my game yet because I do want to build, and you know, with the mods I'm waiting for the updated mods so I can play, and then everything is fine. But it seems like not everything is fine, because everyone is saying the game is so bugged and they don't even can get in cars and stuff. But to be honest, I'm not surprised. Did ever came a pack out, or maybe at the beginning, but now it's every time a new pack, big update, the game is ruined. But yeah, they did I think did a fast hotfix update, I think they called it. So I hope when you are hearing this or watching this that your game is fine and everything is back at normal, and have fun with the pack. Yeah, so back to the build. It still was a bit hard to put everything nicely, and sometimes I don't even see that something is off, or I see it when I put so much like a room or something, that it's one tile too big, but I already built it so much that for fixing it I would have to delete everything before that. And yeah, I wish I could see it at the beginning, but I usually don't because I'm so focused on one part. Yeah, there's wallpaper missing. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. I was not focusing on this part. Also, these get to famous columns, I don't know why I don't use them more often, because this, I don't know, they're underrated for me. I don't know about you guys, but I always forget that they exist. And when I'm building this type of build, since the castle kit came out, I will always use the castle estate kit. But yeah, I wanted to switch it up, and I like them very much. It's also very fun to see columns placed in a speed up version. I love that. And I did think about trying to put the columns with tulle on the round rooms, but to be honest, I didn't want to. I knew it would be a pain in the butt. But yeah, I did so much detail on the roofs that I wasn't like, no, I don't want to suffer. I also don't know when you are hearing this, because I'm posting the medieval build with the waterfall and everything first, and then this one. I hope you like this waterfall build, because I did try to build this, I think February. I had this inspiration picture and tried to make it work, but I was not happy how it looked, and then I was maybe try it again for the collab, and it did work out. I hope you liked it. Yes. And with this one I had so many inspiration pictures, because I was just scrolling on Pinterest. Almost every inspiration pics I use are from Pinterest, and there I saw these underground bunkers, basements, these creepy ones with stone and everything, and I thought I put the vampire coffin and a little shrine of maybe the one vampire who built this library. I don't know, I wanted to try building such a basement, but you will see what I mean if you don't know what I mean when I'm talking about it. I'm sorry, I'm still not pro in English. I'm very sorry, but yeah. Also, questions too. Do you guys want a little thing where you can see which of my videos are with a voiceover and which one are not? Also, don't know if because I really like doing voiceovers, I notice. I don't know if you like them, but if you do, I like to just ramble and tell you about the build and how I feel about it. And if you like it, maybe I'm doing it for every build of mine. Maybe. I will see. And then you don't need a thing where you can see which one are voiceovers and which ones are not. But I think I also will post something when there are voiceovers, so yeah. Not that you like, ooh, jump scare. It's the voice again. But yeah, as you can see, I didn't have that much problems with the stairs, which I was very happy about. With round rooms, you don't have that much variety with where do you place the stairs, but I think they looked fine there. And yeah, a little bathroom, because I do think you need to have a toilet and a sink for a functional library. I thought make it a little classy with a lounge sofa, because yeah, why not? Someone can watch you poop. Also, I was thinking about a little thing I could do for the speed builds. Tell you what music or videos I watch while building this, because no, I didn't listen to spooky music or stuff. No, I listened to K-pop. I was vibing very hard while building this fancy vampire library. Yes, I'm very much in my NCT phase again. I don't think you care about it, but yeah, I just wanted to talk about it. I don't want to talk about columns and tool, because I forgot that they just go down again. I think I fixed them 3 times, because when you put the wallpaper on, they're going down again. And then when I was taking screenshots and stuff, they were jumping down again. And yeah, I don't know why I did do it, because I think I forgot that they just jumped down again. I wish they wouldn't do that, but yeah, they do. Even with the in tool you have, I don't know how it's called in English, Löschschutz, as it's called in German, but I didn't know it at the beginning when I was using tool, that when you put wallpaper on, some things just delete themselves. And yeah, now I know that you can put in that it does it. And I wish I was that smart back then, because I was so mad. I cluttered a whole kitchen and wanted to put wallpaper in, and then boom, it was gone. Yeah, but not anymore. Always putting that thing in. Well, now that we are in the interior progress and all the bookcases, I don't know if I want to talk about books, to be honest. I did when I was building this, but right now I'm not feeling in the mood, because I'm still waiting on my books to be delivered. And you know, when you order stuff on Amazon, sometimes there says it could be delivered between this and this date, and I thought maybe it's gonna be the first day, but now I'm afraid it's gonna be in September, and I don't want to start something new. I just wanna finish the series. Funny that maybe the 3rd book of a trilogy I started reading back in last September is coming out, and this I'm hyped for reading. It's the Blood Swan Saga from John Gwynne. I had a funny story about that, because I did try to look at my local bookstore to find some of his books, because on Book Talk everyone was praising his books. And yeah, I wrote his name wrong, so I couldn't find him anywhere, because my mom was asking me, yeah, I can ask for you if they have his books, but the name was wrong, because yeah, now I know how to write his name probably don't know how to pronounce this correctly, but I do struggle with pronunciation, so that's fine. I'm struggling with everyone. But yeah, for this book I'm very excited because I love these characters, every single one of them. I just love when you have so many gray characters, not just good and bad, but you understand why they are doing some stuff, but you also hate them for it. But if you would be in the same situation, I wouldn't be, because I would be pissing my pants and stuff. But yeah, I just love books with gray characters, gray May characters, as Poppy wore, and yeah, I love books and deep. I just love when they make me feel empty and sad. That are the books. I don't like romance books or stuff. Sometimes I do to make me feel a bit happy, but books where they make me think about it so much, even after finishing it, I still think about it. So if you don't know what to read at the moment, I recommend the Blood Swan Saga by John Green or Poppy War. I still think about the characters and the plot, even it's been months since I read it, because it's also struggling. I think about rereading Poppy War and the two other books, but I also know how I felt with everything. And I don't think I'm in the right mindset to be reading these now, but yeah, waiting on my other books. So yeah, back to the build and back to me trying to make the columns look good with the tool mod, and it's being completely useless because they're gonna get down again. So yeah, but I was happy how fast I was doing the interior, because I was a bit scared furnishing this library, because yeah, I'm scared of furnishing big builds, because when I start doing the interior and I don't like it, or it's taking too long, I'm completely quitting the build. Not even, okay, I just do the exterior. No, I will not work on this build anymore. It's gone. Never to be open. So I was happy this was not happening with this build. Yeah, library is easier to furnish because you can just put a bookcase there, put a bookcase there. And I do love these Strangerville bookcase because they have that gothic vibe, and I think some of the Strangerville packs stuff is so pretty. I mean, the windows, gorgeous. And then you have lava lamps. It's I know the world and the Victorian houses, but it's still a bit random with these bookcases and the lava lamp. Yeah, why not? So yeah, there I was putting on wallpaper, and as you can see, the colors are down. I also thought be a fun wallpaper, but no, the stone looked good, and sometimes I'm really afraid of putting wallpaper on, because if it's the wrong wallpaper, everything looks weird. So I was just, yeah, stone is fine, stone is a safe zone. Me still trying to do columns being useless, yeah. It's a bit sad watching this now. And there I was putting on rocks because of the stone. It looked a bit empty, the floor, and yeah, just put a rock. I do love the Werewolves rugs. You have the more rundown ones, and you have the pretty ones, and I love them. Yes. So yeah, we are going to the basement now, and maybe now you know what I meant with the stone and spooky. And yeah, I really wanted to build something like that. I don't know if it was worth it, because at the end you just see these arches. I wanted to take screenshots, but I didn't know how to make them look good. So you can see them now. Maybe you like it. Maybe I will try to build something like this in spooky season. Maybe a graveyard with this. Graveyard, yeah. There are rumors about the next expansion pack coming, being about death and stuff. Also, I don't know, it would be fun if they do like really graveyard spooky, but it's also very vampire. So maybe elder pack with more stuff for them, because make dying more fun, because they can do something. But I don't know, I would be happy about a graveyard pack, but I don't know about the gameplay. Just hanging out at the graveyard. Cat is back. I'm very happy now. I'm not talking to myself, but I can talk to her. How you doing? Yes. So yeah, as you can see, putting coffins there and a picture of Vlad. Yeah. I think I'm trying to build something like this again, but I also said that about the Hobbit build, so maybe I shouldn't say something like this. But in spooky season, I'm so excited to see my whole timeline on Instagram to be full of spooky builds. So ready for it. Yes. I find it kind of funny how excited I am for spooky season, but I'm such a scared cat. I can't watch horror movies, no. I will not sleep for a month. I'm extremely scared of clowns. I know it's not funny how scared. I know there is a phobia, and no. Clowns are not it, and yeah. I like the fun spookiness with pumpkins and bats, pretty vampires, not the ugly ones. So no Vlad. But yeah, a scared cat, not good at horror. But you still can enjoy spooky season. My cat is eating the cable. I repeat, my cat is eating the cable. But yeah, this was, I was a bit shocked, but then I was happy that I could hide the arches with the terrain tool, because it's not very pretty, the basement, but I would have been sad if I had to delete it, so I was happy that I could just hide it, put bushes there to hide the two in the front, and then everything was perfect, no stressing out. I did quite struggle with the landscaping of this build. I do quite a lot struggle. No, that was not right. I struggle a lot with landscaping at the moment. I don't know why. Maybe because I want to change my style, but I don't even know what my style is. I'm just put some bushes and flowers where I think they would look good, and I try to mix it up sometimes, but it's not working. So yeah, I love these grasses very much. And then I did the path first to see where I wanted to put trees and stuff, so that I have a base and can work around it, because I had cut very much out of the progress there. I tried to use the blue flowers from the high school pack, but it was too happy for the vibe of the build, so I was, some grass and flowers and stones. That should be enough. Yeah. But it always with the vampire builds that maybe that's why I build them and don't like them at the end, because of the landscaping, because sometimes I really don't know how to landscape a vampire build. There's just, for me, there's just the turning flowers and grass, and maybe I should look at some vampire builds from you guys, because I was struggling a lot, but I accepted it and I think it looks good in the end. And I'm amazed that we are already on the landscaping, and I really did thought I couldn't speak. Always when I starting the voiceover, after the hello and everything, I was sitting here and was like, what do I want to talk about? But now I'm like, oh, I did talk quite a lot. Yeah, it's working. And I do hope that you also like this style of voiceover, because I know some people just talk about the build, or some people test stories and stuff. I feel like I'm rambling a lot. But if you like it, I'm happy, and if you don't watch the video. I'm sorry. But my cat left me again. Heartbroken. Was this a sign you don't like my voiceovers? Rude. But also these mushrooms from Cottage living, premium stuff. I think there are just a tiny bit of builds where I don't use these, because they're perfect. The Cottage living debug is perfect. So if you think about buying Cottage living, do it, because the debug for landscaping or even little stuff, it's perfect. I love Cottage living. Do you guys hear me? I love Cottage living. Cows, chickens. But it's a vampire build, so back to the vampire. I also love the vampire pack, because I think it was one of the first gameplay packs I purchased in The Sims, because vampires are fun, and I did play a lot back then with vampires. And I'm also thinking in my Not So Berry challenge when I can become a vampire, because occult Sims are so much fun. They do. I always think that, and then I start, and after 2 weeks in the game, I'm over it. But kind of want to play with vampires and spellcasters now, to be honest. Yeah. My not so berry roast gin. Maybe. But no, I already have something planned out. Also very excited when I can show you my not so berry generation 1 gen mint build. I think I will post a chair challenge after this video, and then maybe I can post the not so berry build, and then I can talk all about the drama in the family. I do spoil my heir did marry Akira because the genes Akira, yeah, it's always the right choice. So yeah, we're coming to an end doing the painting, just painting where I think it would look good, and I think this was about it. Thank you for watching again. I very appreciate you, and make sure to check out the hashtag and spread love on everyone's build, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.